Hello, friends, Romans, countrymen. You saw the title of this video and you clicked on it. 20K in one day, my time at Portia. So I am going to be showing you how to make a ridiculous amount of money in one sitting. This is going to be so easy. Just let me say good morning to my puppy real quick. I gotta, where'd I put my food? Whatever, have some bamboo papaya. All right, so, I figured this out on like day 2, and I came into this with no knowledge of the game whatsoever. Yeah, at this point in game I've been playing this is the end of my 2nd year, and I have $38,393, and 30K is my resting price. If I go under that, I freak out. I like to have more than 30K at all times. And as I progressed in the game, I realized money doesn't really do much unless you want to upgrade stuff, which actually, okay, that is really important, because without that, you won't be able to progress in the game. Okay, so what you're going to want to do is actually, I'm getting ahead of myself here. You may not have a horse, so you can't get around as fast as I do, but you see way out in the distance, you want to go to Granny Sophie's farm, and you're going to want to make sure that you stock up on caterpillars. Now, I only have 18 here, because I tend to get lucky, but you are going to want to come to this place closest to the waterfall to go fishing. No other place is going to provide you with what this place gives you, okay? No other place. And you can move your bait around, I don't really care. Here we go. Now, if you don't know how to fish in the game, the tutorial actually didn't help me too much. It's a learning process. You use this thing, the thing on the left, to control where the circle is. You want it to stay on the fish at all times. And use the button on the right to reel in, and you don't want your line tension getting too high. You are really multitasking when you do this, and it's really hard if you bring like your spouse or a date along fishing with you, because they will tend to get in your way and you won't be able to see where the fish is going, and that's annoying. So as you can see, once in a while you'll get a little golden salmon or something, and that's not really important. What the big thing is, you are after the Goliath. And one thing in particular, I have caught 1 king Goliath and 2 king golden salmon in one sitting. Like, seriously, in one fishing trip. And that right there is 15K. Now, it is a bit rare. Oh, there's an Emperor Goliath. That's only 500 though. But as you can see, I'm raking in the gold right now, and I'm just fishing and fishing and fishing. Like, what I did in the early game was I took days out of my week in game to do nothing but fish, and it made me very rich, and it helped me a lot when I had to buy stuff later on in the game. And later on, you might just have a bunch of junk that you can sell in chests and stuff. But on a lot of videos where I see people grinding in this game, they don't fish. They sell whatever they can, but they don't fish. And I'm just like, come on, guys. Django will pay you well. I hope I didn't butcher his name. That's just what I call him. Anyways, Django will pay you well on days where there is inflation, especially the days where things are 118% of their market value. So that's great. At that point, I believe a King Goliath, which is normally 5K, will sell for around 5.5 to 6K, which is beautiful money right there. That's another tip. You're going to want to make sure you only sell your fish on inflation days. Yeah, if it is anything less than 100% of the market value, you don't want to sell it. That's just good business ship. Whatever it's called right there. So some other stuff you're going to want to do, I guess this is later on in the game after year 1, you're going to want to befriend people like Lee and people like Lee who will send you gifts in the mail. Yeah, or like the mayor and stuff. You're going to want to befriend the people who give you discounts. Like Albert, I don't really like the character Albert, but I'm trying to befriend him and get high hearts with him because I'll get big discounts on my homestead upgrades. That's what I was trying to say. Yeah, so people that give you discounts, you're going to want to befriend, like, right off the bat. And I might recommend using the wiki. I didn't, and I suffered for it. When I first played Stardew Valley, I did use... Well, no, actually. The first time I played Stardew Valley, I didn't use the wiki. But the second time I sat down to play, I was like, no, I'm done with this. I need to know what people like. So you're going to want to use that when you're befriending characters so that you make sure you don't give them what they don't like. Because lately I've been grinding to try and get Pinky, the cat, to be my pet. But she hates my guts because she doesn't like meat. And I keep going, cats love meat. Well, apparently she only likes fish. So what does that have to do with gold and getting a lot in one sitting? Well, they'll send you stuff in the mail and you'll be able to sell it. And obviously that's not in one sitting. Now what we're doing right here is the 20K in one sitting. Now we're probably not going to make that much during this fishing endeavor because, we don't have that many caterpillars. And I get it's a fresh new day and I've got time on my hands, but I don't want to make this video 20 minutes long because that'd really bore people. You kids these days and your short attention span. I guess that's why YouTube Shorts are so popular. Well, here we are. Okay, so... Oh, perfect, I'm out of bait anyway. Look at this. 11 Goliaths, 2 Emperor Goliaths, 10 Golden Salmon, 4 Emperor Golden Salmon. That is great. Now, I'm going to keep my regular Golden Salmon to give to Pinky the cat, as I mentioned earlier. But, yeah, the rest of it we're going to sell to Django. And hopefully it's an inflation day. Hang on, I'm just going to... Remington, I'm going to kidnap you real quick. Come with me. Haha. Yeah, whenever I get a chance, I kidnap him. He's my husband. He's fine with it. Okay. Yeah, sweet. Okay, it's 129% of the market value. Look at this. 1 Emperor Goliath is going to sell for 900 instead of, what is this? What was it before? Like 700. Anyways, we're going to sell both of those. We're going to sell all of our regular Goliaths, all of our Emperor Golden Salmon, and you know what? We're going to sell 5 of these. So look at that. Now we are at $45,646. We made a good, what, 6K? I mean, that's a lot of money. And, yeah, and the nice part is when you run out, you can just head right back over to Granny Sophie's Ranch. This is what it is. If you don't know what it is, it's the thing with the windmill on it. And you're just going to buy her out of caterpillars, okay? Like, at this point, I could buy the max limit of caterpillars and not put a dent in my budget. But, yeah. And you're going to get to that point if you fish as much as I do. So that, oh, yeah, and that's how I afforded this outfit. I purposely found the most expensive outfit in the game because I was like, I have nothing to spend the money on. So you will get to that point if you continue to fish. Just religiously. Keep fishing. And there you go. That's it. That is how you make a ridiculous amount of money, even 20K in one day. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day.